So the East Bay Park Regional have been busy here looking at PG&E lines, and this is the lab, and obviously this has a line right here with the boundary, as you can see. Okay, and it says right there PG&E. Okay, so we know we got a live line right here, PG&E. We're gonna walk down, passing the lab on this side. Okay, all right, so walking down. Okay, Federal Building 1. And right here, no PG&E. Okay, so no PG&E line. All right, keeping walking. We're at Cressy Drive now. See all the markings. We got a fire hydrant right there. Of course, there's the main shut off for fire. From what I understand, yeah, that is for fire department. They connect the pump there. Okay, so I keep walking down. All right. Still at the Federal Building. Okay, built in December 1942. All the blueprints are in there. I don't know why it is not declared as historic. Okay, so keep walking down. Oh, those are sprinklers. Okay. All right. We're going to identify what utilities are on this side of the McKay. There's gate 4. All right. U.S. flag. All right. Another fire hydrant for firefighters. Water. This is the park boundary right here. Okay. From that black gate, it's park boundary. You can see all the markings. All right. Keep going. Now, they split the parcel from these two iron black gates. Okay. So, another Alameda water. Okay, now, starting from here, no PG&E. Okay, utilities. Right? No gas, no electric. Okay, which starts this parcel? This parcel does not have utilities or water. Well, water right now because, of course, water lines are still here. You got to split them. But this is the parcel that we voted for, the first one. Of course, we voted for the entire one, according to Measure WW 2008. Okay, so let's walk around. Okay, no PG&E. We already know that. I think they have enough for the lights. Yeah, but no feed here. Okay, keep walking down. All right. All right. Now, Crab Cove has been protected since 1982. Nothing has been built here since 1982. This entire parcel has been shared since 1966 between the State East Bay Regional Park and the GSA. Now, East Bay Regional Park is not a state entity. They don't have state employees, but they represent the state to taking care of this parcel. Okay? So we want to make clear, East Bay Regional Park are not state employees. Okay? They take care of this parcel. for the state. State-owned McKay Avenue. All right, so keep walking. Okay, see, that's the old sprinkler system when the government had this whole parcel. Okay. All right, so we're coming up to another survey. Okay, so this parcel right here is all parking space. It's supposed to be open space. We voted for open space, you know, so we can run around, the kids can run around, not to park our vehicles. Open space. Yes. Maybe more barbecuers, you know. That portion, if this becomes open space and they push this back to the second parcel, which we voted for, that could be the administration building, extra parking space. As you know, this is more of a driveway, technically one lane, very narrow road, very narrow road on McKay. That building would serve as East Bay Regional Parks administration and you know, museum, visitor center, and so forth. But this should be open space right here. Okay, more barbecue, picnics, and kids hanging out, and so forth. Okay, so here we are. You can see no PG&E. Okay, no PG&E. We got another water at mud here, because obviously this is one line. Okay, this whole parcel from Cressy Drive all the way down, one PG&E line, one utility. Gas, electric, water. Okay, so these are like, when it's low tide here, you'll see the 16-inch, maybe it's 8-inch pipe, which is very old. Okay, so we're talking, you know, 60s. Okay, so we don't use that anymore. Okay, so no PG&E, as you can see right there. All right, so keep walking. Keep walking here. Okay, if you guys are wondering, these are the little sprinklers that the government used to use. Of course, there's a water pipe here, because obviously these guys will not work without water. So yeah, that's a sprinkler. Okay, more sprinklers. Okay. All right, so we're here again, and this is the parcel. All right, we're approaching another marking. Survey marking, again, no PG&E. Okay. All right. This is expansion of Robert W. Crown Memorial Beach. All right, so Measure CC, Measure WW, California State Parks. And yeah, parking spaces is not open space. Okay. All right, so keep walking. More sprinklers again. This is water. Okay, water line. There you go. At mud. Okay. More sprinklers again. There we are. Okay, so all of this, no utilities. Water, you know, Pacific Gas and Electric, and water. Okay, those are very important. Okay, so here we go again. Blue mark on a fire hydrant. Keep walking. Oh, look. More sprinklers. Yeah, you see those guys when the government used to be here. Okay, so, all right, so we're towards the end of the park, as you can see. Okay, again, no PG&E here. All right, so, all right, here we go. No PG&E, as you can see. No PG&E, and this is the parcel. Yeah, okay. I don't know, maybe that's why they used it as a parking space. I don't know. But, yeah. Either way, they still have to split the utility because they've been sharing this utility since 1966. Okay? 1966, GSA gave some land. Well, actually 1961. There's an agreement between the state of California, because it's McKay, they own it, and East Bay Regional Park, because they are they're in charge of maintaining this property for the state. This agreement was in 1966, and it has to deal with easements for the buildings here when they gave it away. Okay, so the easements go away when the government goes away, okay, which causes a problem, because if it's not zoned to open space, we're going to have environmental impact. Crab Cove has been protected. It's actually the first estuarine reserve in California, 1982. Incredible. Okay, so yes, this is protected. You can Google that and see the history. But yes, so I believe the only building that is, allowed is that building over there. I'm going to zoom in. And yeah, so everything else was full of mildew and mold and awful things, and they were demolished, and so forth. Okay, so keep walking. This is our wonderful East Bay Regional Park Rangers. Woohoo! They work very hard to clean the streets. They're wonderful. They protect our marine life. They're just wonderful people. So, all right, so we keep walking down here. That's the parking lot. That's the ranger station. We love our rangers. They do such great work to protect wildlife here. Okay, so we're going towards the end. This is like the dead end of McKay. And there's another USA here. Okay, so here's the interesting part. Okay, so the line that goes all the way right here. Okay, so this is PG&E, all right? This is actually being fed by that old, if it's low tide, you'll see it. I think it's a 16-inch pipe, maybe an 8-inch pipe, but that tells you how old it is. Yeah. Okay, so as we can see here, there it is. We got PG&E. Okay, so let's follow this line. Okay, so Ranger has water and all that good stuff. Okay, so again, okay, so this is the line as you could follow it. Okay, the only flushable, I love our flushable toilets here. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so you can see that the line goes all the way out there. So that feeds that. But again, that parcel over there, nada. Nada. Okay, we voted for 7 parcel. In 2008, they said a portion of, because they couldn't identify a part of one parcel other than a portion of. There's no really legal way of saying a portion. It's either 1 parcel or 2 parcels. So remember, 2008, it was 1 parcel. It was split in 2016 as a conditional, that's from what I understand, as a conditional sale from GSA to East Bay Regional Park. They had to sign the quitclaim. What's interesting here is when they signed the quitclaim in November 2015, the legal description is 1 parcel, and it has not been split. So they were quitclaiming on a piece of property, a portion, the last portion of the entire parcel that hasn't been split yet, according to the Alameda County Assessor's Office map maker, okay, for rollovers, for tax purposes, and all that good stuff. So, I don't know if that's legally binding to quitclaim on a property that doesn't exist, okay, or the portion, or the second portion, whatever. But it had no legal description other than 1 parcel when East Bay Regional Park quitclaim. So that's very interesting. Okay, so here we go. This is our bathroom here. Now this is all East Bay Regional Park, Crown Beach. This is all their line, okay? So this is their line. We got easement over here. Okay, so no fish cleaning. Okay. Our wonderful bathroom. They keep it clean and wonderful. Look at that. All right, our Rangers rock. Okay, so we keep walking. Okay, this is the protected area. That's the line. So either way, if they're going to split the road, you know, splitting McKay is going to have a huge environmental impact on marine life, on Crab Cove, on the children's educational facility. And believe it or not, Crab Cove provides financial support to low-income kids in low-income families. And that's called Park Express. It's really cool. And it comes with a free bus and a tour, and the kids love going here, and it helps the school to be able to bring their kids and have a fun day here, you know, with minimal cost. I think it's like $100. But it's great because, you know, they provide this wonderful transportation and accommodation to encourage them to have a learning experience here at the Cove. And of course, this is financial support for also, you know, disabled individuals, seniors. It's wonderful, okay? 'Cause a lot of times, it's really hard to get a private bus. They're very expensive. So getting here, they make sure, the Crab Cove Educational Facility, kids get to enjoy this all over the Bay Area. Okay, so I've seen lots of elementary schools from San Leandro, Alameda County, and Contra Costa. It's wonderful. And, you know, I've heard kids say, gosh, this is the best day I've ever had, and just wonderful faces. Okay, so, all right, so utilities, anything, okay, there's no footprints there. Everything has been built before 1982. And what I'm saying 1982 is because this is a protected area. It was declared California's first estuarine protected marine, life. First one in California ever in 1982. Okay, so very proud of that. It's kind of awesome. Okay. All right, we're walking back now. All right. Okay, I said before, this line, it feeds by the state. It's all one line, okay? And according to the survey here, it feeds our wonderful East Bay Park Rangers station. Okay, so it will be funny if they move all this to that building over there. They won't have water, okay? So this is being fed, okay? So I don't think this has an historical value. It should. Anyway, so if they move the Rangers out of here and make this open space, right? Or parking space, or whatever they're going to do. And if they're going to go over there to that building that is still safe to go into, they won't have water. You know, water, and they need water here, and electricity, you know, very important for, a ranger station. Okay, so just some thoughts over there. All right, so we'll keep walking here. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, it's gorgeous. We got people, elderly people, enjoying the beautiful day, walking, exercising, you know. A couple of people over there doing Tai Chi. Wonderful. Okay. All right, so we're here again. I can't really read that, but let's go to the other side. Okay. I can't make out what that is, but I don't know if it says no PG&E or PG&E. Okay. We know this part of McKay has utilities, because obviously we have Crab Cove Visitor Center, and there's lights and water in there and so forth. Okay, so all right. Okay. So we walk down here. Okay. All right. One parcel, one utility. Okay, remember that. And it's been shared since 1966. All right, so let's keep walking here. There's the visitor center. How wonderful. Oh, lots of kids love coming here. Mr. Pagano's Legacy's in there. Woohoo! Andy Pagano. Woohoo! Okay, so keep walking. Okay, so another one here. Now this is the line. Again, this is separate. They have their own electricity and so forth. Okay, but this here says no PG&E. Okay. All right. Okay, there's I think that's a smart meter. But so you know, the lines here is determining so that we want to make sure if we put something like this here, it's safe and we don't hit any lines. So I believe this was here to determine where to put these signs, because we need to be careful to make sure there's no lines, obviously, not only for people's safety, for the environment as well. So I believe this one was placed so that they can put this up, this no parking from 2 to 4. Okay, so all right, keep walking here. Okay, that's the bathrooms. We got wonderful bathrooms here at the Cove. Okay, all right, and that's a hot spot right there. Okay, Comcast hotspot, very cool. All right, so keep walking. Okay. Again, you know, prior to putting these signs up, they did do a survey earlier this year to determine where the lines are so that we could, you know, they could put these signs up. So I believe this was a okay to put signs here. All right, so let's take a look here. I don't think there's anything here. Okay, all right. No, okay, so no. Okay, this is being fed by another line, which is connected to the beach, Crown Beach over there by Shoreline. Okay, all right, so we keep walking. Okay. All right. Okay. So another marking here, and that's where the parking sign. So it's safe to put it there, and we're not going to hit any lines, right? Okay, good. All right. Ooh. There's the flag for the people. Okay. Markings. All right, so we go here. This is the park line right here, okay? From that black fence all the way up, that's the park boundary, okay? So, Crab Cove, woohoo! Okay, so, we want to preserve the cove. All right, so let's take a look here. And it says right there, you see that? PG&E. We got live. PG&E. That's the valve, okay? So park boundary, okay? So this is right at the black gates here. If you can see that. Okay, so there you go. That's park boundary, obviously. PG&E valve is there. And right there. Okay, so park boundary, okay, which goes into the parking spaces there. This would be great to move the parking spaces from there and have it open space as we thought that it was going to be. And that's why we voted in 2008, Measure WW, for open space. That's not open space. That's parking spaces. Open, parking, huge difference, okay? All right. We want the kids, us and everyone, the people, to enjoy open space, okay? Not a parking space, okay? Well, you know, we need parking spaces here, obviously, because it's very busy here. And the buses try to park in this narrow street in McKay. So this would be great to have them come in here for, this is the normal parking structure for Crab Cove. And an overflow, this would be great for an overflow. Look at that. Wonderful overflow. So, and it makes sense. It's right across. Okay. All right, so. All right, do we see any more USA here? Not too concerned about this. Separate lines that feeds this complex. Okay. So, okay. Another USA there. Okay. All right, so that's good. No lines. Not good. There are lines. Okay. So, yes. No utility lines. Utility line. Okay. So keep walking here. All right. Now let me see. Okay. So, okay, this is a state-owned road. Okay, been owned since 1966. Well, 61 is when GSA handed over, like they normally do. And that's why we're really surprised why they didn't do this. They've been doing this since 1961. They have no use for it anymore. And why break that agreement to hand over unused property over to the park since 1961? I don't know. But the thing is, we voted for this. One parcel. Check the recorder's office. Second floor. Okay. All right, so another one here. So line. So all the USA stuff's lines. We got a line here, obviously. Okay. No digging. All right, of course. Okay. All right, utility, obviously. Okay, so here we go again. All right, this is at, so PG&E right there. Okay, PG&E. All right, so, okay, this goes across. So, okay. USA again. Marking of USA. Okay. No digging there. Okay. Danger. Family Robinson. Okay, I'm being silly. Okay, here we go. The pump house now. The pump house. Okay, this is going to Neptune Plaza. All right, so we have another fire hydrant here. Okay, so, and that ends our survey class today. All right, so this is the pump house, as you can see. All right. Lots of things in here. All right, so that ends our survey because they have been mapping this for a couple of months now. First one was to put up signs. And there's another sign over there. Okay, let's see if there's a marking. Okay, there's no marking there. So that means it's not any lines there, right? Okay. So you gotta be safe in this protected environment. Okay. Wow, that's unusual. We got pipes in the tree. What's that? Yeah, okay, interesting. Okay. So again, we got a sign here, but no indication of lines, no markings here. And when we look at road maps, we base it on Postmile. That's what Caltrans does, is markings, coastline markings. Okay, so and that's about it, right? This is the entrance to the cove. This is a state road, and that concludes. These are the first two signs. Okay, obviously no live wire, live lines. Good thing. Pump house. And that serves the second parcel. Well, actually, it serves the entire parcel, right? So everything on the side of McKay. That side of McKay. All right. So it doesn't matter what comes in here. The easement expires when the government leaves, which means any entity in here will have to bring in the utilities. Okay, 2 separate utilities. You know, feds and state have been sharing water and utilities. I don't know, 1966, even earlier. Well, 61 they gave the land. So 1966 would be the agreement, right? On paper, right? The easement stuff. Okay. So it's been one parcel, one utility since the 60s. Nothing's been built here since before 1982, which is the status of the protected status, the first estuarine marine in California. Okay, first one, California, 1982. Okay, so this guy here, if it's not